Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. I am really zoomed in today. I decided to try a different setup and it means I'm closer. I'm in a different room and it seems to be working. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I just realised you can see a big box there which is full of makeup that I'm hopefully going to be sending to somebody if the postage was a bit cheaper. Anyway. So welcome back to my channel. It's Palettetober, day 28. Oh, it's nearly over. I've made a decision for November. I kind of came up with it. So I've had suggestions, Novemberry, which was a really good one, which is where I do lots of berry shades, etc. But I just felt like it just wouldn't really go anywhere. It'd be very samey. I'm going to call it Morevember. Now, obviously, Movember is something, but this is Morevember. There's going to be more me, more looks, more everything. So it's a bit eclectic. There's going to be lots of different things, but just more of it. Only if you want it, obviously, because if you're sick of me, then maybe you don't. Anyway, the palette for today is a palette that I don't really use at all, but I have it in my collection because I don't really have anything else from this brand. It is a budget brand and it's the MUA Glamour eyeshadow palette. And it's a very different palette to ones that I have in my collection. Most of mine are neutrals. This is very much for smoky, nighttime sort of looks. Now you've got a matte white here, a matte black, a gold. This is like an indigo and it comes out like black with purple shimmers. Gorgeous emerald green, a dark tealy colour. It's shimmery, very glittery silver. Both the silver and gold are very glittery. Well, the matte purple actually is something to be desired. I'll just show you it. It's not the most pigmented of colours. I'll just swatch it on my hand. It's a shame because it's a bit patchy, to be honest. I would have used that. There's this incredible red, which is basically like a lipstick, I think. It's as red as a lipstick would be, which this is the colour to avoid on your eyes, I would say. And I'm not going to use it in this because I just don't know what I would do. Look, it's the same colour as my lipstick. There is this, I don't know really how to describe this colour. It looks like a sort of satiny, pinky colour. I don't know how to describe it. Again, it's not one that I would probably use very often. And then this gorgeous bronzy brown, like a pewter colour. I'll just show you that. But again, they're very dusty. I have to say the quality of these are not as good as my Makeup Revolution ones. So I am going to use these. What I haven't done is actually bought any of my brushes. So just bear with me 1 second. So this is my big brush collection. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. Pardon me at the moment. Excuse me. Just burping away on my channel. How rude. So I'm just going to reach into my drawer because this doesn't have a matte cream. I think the reason I don't use this room is because the lighting always goes in and out. It's just not consistent. But we'll just keep going and we'll see how it goes. So, oh, hold on. There's only one problem is I'm sort of looking down and I don't really like that for my camera. I sort of want to look up. Anyway, I'm going to use the matte cream in this palette here. Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Don't know why I was surprised. It is falling apart. This is I did a dupe video for this because this is the dupe for the Naked Basics too. Do you know what? This is completely shattered. Oh well, I'll just try and use it as best as I can. And I can tap it off in here as well. So I have put a base on today. Wow, okay. There's a lot of shadow there. I did just tap it off, but that didn't seem to work at all. Anyway, it's good for a base. Oh, not having much luck with this shadow. It's a shame it broke. It is my fault. I dropped it. So, you know, that's what happens. And then I'm just going to cover the whole eye. Use it as a base. Right, so using that as a base, I've decided to do a black and silver look today. I'm going to build it up though. So I'm starting with where are we? Where is it? That's it. So starting with in the crease, I'm going to use the I'm going to start with the dark teal, which is this one here. We'll start with that one first, and I'm just going to put that into the crease here. I need a mirror. There isn't a mirror in this actually, so I'm just going to use a mirror out of this palette, the first one I came across. Oh, that kicks up a lot of dust. It's the one I used a couple of days ago, 26. I'll try and get in as close as possible so you can see what I'm doing. I know that this is a bit late. If this is the one that works, this is a bit late for what we've been doing. So I'm just going to lightly put that in to that part of the crease, because I'm going to build it up with other colours, and actually I'm going to put black there eventually, but I just think it makes it a bit softer. Just put that there, and I'm going to blend as we go. So just using my blending brush, going to blend that right over. So today I caught Claire doing some eyeshadow. I will hook her into the makeup. I will do. Definitely. It's going to happen. She was saying, it's really hard to do your left eye when you're right-handed. It doesn't come naturally. And I thought, she's right. She's absolutely right. It is hard to do your left eye without crossing over and blocking the mirror. Right, now I'm going to take the sort of dark indigo colour and work that on top of this. Just build up. Oh God, there's nothing come on the brush there. Come on, you. That's it. Just going to work that on top. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so Movember, there's going to be more everything, I think. Leading up to Vlogmas, which I still need to find some software on my Android to, to edit. By the way, my hair, I need to explain, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I woke up like this, basically. It's really curly today. Isn't it a weird colour? So I did put red in it ages ago. It must have been a year ago I put red in my hair. So you can see where it's sort of growing out. But it always goes, because my hair's so dry, because it's curly, it goes sort of ginger, like this. Always has done. Oh God, look at them greys. Now you can tell my age. Like, you wouldn't believe sometimes. Oh my God, there's so many greys. Oh no. You know, I always think I look like a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Do you know what I mean? The dogs. We've got one at my mum's, and I always used to think I looked like my dog. You know how they say owners look like their dogs? You know, I've got the sort of same ears as a Cavalier King Charles because of this big hair. Anyway, I've sort of gone off piste. So I'm going to take a flat paddle brush, and I'm going to go in with the silver, and I'm going to put that all, it's very soft, this silver. I might use the trick that Julie was telling me, one of my subscribers, and to use my finger. So I'm going to use the brush first and we'll see how it goes. I don't like putting my finger into it. I don't know why. It's weird, isn't it? Just going to put that silver all over. So when I was younger, I say when I was younger, it wasn't that long ago. When I was younger, I used to love silver eyeshadow. I used to think it looked amazing. Silver eyeshadow was my thing. Right, I'm going to try this. Julie, let's see how this goes. I'm just going to pat this in to my eye. I'll try it on the other side as well, because that obviously was brushed first. So I've got it on my finger. It's a really bluey silver, this is. But so soft. Look, it's going everywhere. It's just very soft. Yeah, I see my fingers are too, they're not right for it. I'm trying. This is the most powdery. Look at all of that that's sort of kicked up. Can you see it? It's so powdery. I mean, some people would say that's soft, but this is another level. Really is. Not like the band. Do you remember the band? Let me look you up and down till you say stop. That was quite rude, really, for a child, wasn't it? Not the best not the best. Okay, so I'm going to take the black, the matte black that's in the corner. Now, I just swatched this with my finger and it's really, really black. And I'm going to put this actually just on the outer V. I really want to make it quite obvious that it's there. Okay. Goodness gracious me, guys. This is some drag queen territory, isn't it? And here too. I have to say this black is actually more impressive than some of my ones out of my other palettes. So for the black alone, I quite like it. Right, I'm just going to take my blending brush and try and blend that through. Like I said, I think I mentioned it in yesterday's Palettetober. Basically, Kathleen Lights had this just... I might have to link to the channel where I saw it's like blue and then black on the outside. And I thought it was the most amazing eyeshadow I'd ever seen on anyone. I just thought it looked so fantastic. That is pretty bold. That is a bold look, Leah. Can you tell I'm sort of scraping the barrel of what to do? I just don't want to do any more neutrals. I will do some towards the end of like Palettetober. I think it's only fair to sort of go back to my roots. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you guys want to see other things as well. You don't want to just see neutrals. You want to see different looks. And, you know, you might really like this sort of look. You might... Now I've just said it was drag queenie. But you might want to use this on a night out or something. So, you know, I've just got to be flexible with what I'm doing. There we go, it's a bit better. Oh gosh, I'm getting all confuzzled here. I usually get confused, you know me guys, I'm not somebody who... There we go. So you can sort of see the teal coming through. Let's have a look at that. So I am going to use eyeliner. Why am I doing this to myself? Right. That blending brush has sort of taken all that silver off. So I'm going to just pop that back on again. See, the problem with it being so soft is it sort of just falls off. I'm just going to pat that all back in again just to give it that real silvery shine. There we go. Goodness me. Hilarious. I'm also going to take a very thin brush and I'm going to sweep under the eye. There we go. Some of the black and silver, which is something I used to always do. So I used to take the black and I used to put it just to the middle. I love this brush. This is the Makeup Revolution slanted eye brush. This is incredible and I think it was only £1 odd. So there's one or two of the Makeup Revolution ones which I don't like. They're just a bit scratchy, but not many. Unfortunately, there's a couple of eye ones that are scratchy, but this one is lovely and precise. It'd be brilliant if you do eyebrows, as I don't. So then I take the silver and pop that in the corner and then out as well. I used to think it used to widen my eyes, you know, really make them big and bold. And I'm going to take a black eyeliner. Oh, there we go. It started. And I'm just putting that on my waterline. This is by Pop Beauty. I think it's quite an expensive brand actually, Pop Beauty. This is a Kajal pencil rather than a kohl pencil. And actually it's not bad. It's quite black. So if you like black eyeliner, you might like this. Hold on one second, guys. That's ridiculous. As soon as I sort of go and do anything on my eyes, I get a snotty nose. I suppose they are all... I was going to say they are all linked together, but it's not. It's ears, nose and throat, isn't it? They're not Your nose and your eyes aren't linked together, are they? Well, I suppose they are, because you can get things out of your eyes that have come through your nose. Oh, who knows? Who knows, bum bum. So what do you think of Movember? Let me know what you think, because I have a ton of videos that I'm going to be, so I've been uploading and I haven't quite put them out yet. Let me know if you want looks, daily looks again, or if you want, if there's anything you want me to sort of do in particular. There were a couple of palettes that I said I was going to do some looks on, because I wanted to show you some different looks with the palettes that I'd already done. So for example, the Stila one, I used only the purples in. I used the top row, didn't I, last time? I used all of those, but I'd like to use this row next time and do a different look. So there's 2 looks out of that palette, and so that was a bonus one. I think there was another one, but I can't remember, so you might have to remind me. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I am really trying to get it right. So yeah, so next I'm going to use my new dip liner from H&M. I haven't used it yet, so my apologies if things don't go quite right. And I'm going to use that. Oh, that's nice. What a lovely liner. Really soft. I like it. I like the nib as well. It's not a brush, but it's a soft, like, let me just show you. Let's see if I can show you. Look, if I do that, you can sort of see it bending slightly. Yes, this is very nice. I don't think it was very much either, £2 or something. Yeah, I love that. I can't believe Palettetober's nearly over. It just feels like 2 minutes ago I was talking about it. And I have to say, those of you that have joined me through Palettetober, either just joining me on my channel or joining me, you know, actually taking part in Palettetober, I'm so grateful. It's made it so much fun, and that interaction with you guys has been incredible. How on earth have I just got black all on my nose there? You tell me. It's also given me a bit more confidence in what I do. Like, I have a bit more found confidence in, you know, wearing different colours on my eyes, or trying something new, or, you know, being able to use the makeup that I have. I've got a Hypnose little sample here, and I'm going to put that on my eyes. Here we go. Oh, this is I've not used this before. This is an interesting mascara, isn't it? It's got natural bristles, and it's sort of curved. I can't really, it's like a really oddly shaped, I keep pulling it over here, but it should be here. Really oddly shaped brush. Can you see that? That's weird, isn't it? But they're grabbing onto my lashes. A bit clumpy, a bit dry, but not bad. I quite like that. Hypnose mascara by Lancome. I think I got it in a I bought some Lancome bits and bobs, and you know how sometimes you buy something and get a free gift? Well, it was that sort of deal. Do you know what? This is not bad. I like how it pulls my lashes up. Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, I don't want to like a high-end mascara though. They're just so expensive. I want to have a low-end mascara. Low-end, you know what I mean. I'm just going to do the bottom lashes. That's a bit harder, if I'm honest. Yeah, I mean, that was a bit harder than the top. I'll just run it along like this. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm all dragged up. I really do look like a drag queen. Let's see. There we go. I'll sit back a bit. There we go. So you can sort of see me properly. So that is, it's very much a nighttime look if you're looking to, you know, do very bold eyes and a bold lip. I'm wearing, what am I wearing on my lips? The Bite Beauty in Framboise. It's a matte one, but I put a little bit of the Cargo gloss, I wish I could tell you the name of it, in the middle. I'm wearing a blush by H&M. Foundation is the BB cream that I'm absolutely adoring at the moment, and I've contoured using the Ultra Contour palette. Anyway, there we go. It's so dusty. This is the, what's it called? Glamour Nights by MUA palette. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about this palette. It's there in my collection because there are lots of colours in this that I don't have, don't own. And I think that's why I've kept it, because I actually had the Glamour Days, but I gave it away. I think I got them free, you see. So I got loads of sort of free gifts. I can't remember how or why, but I got, oh no, that was it. I got them for about £1 each or something. They were in the sale. So there was Glamour Nights and Glamour Days. So I bought it for a giveaway, and I decided, because the Glamour Days was just like so many of my other palettes, that I would keep the Glamour Nights because I didn't have anything like this, still don't. Although I would say, hold on just one second. I'm just going to grab this one. Is this, yeah, let's see. I've got the Unicorns Unite here, and I bet you that's got some similar kind of colours. No, very different. I'll just show you. Maybe, maybe. That's the Unicorns Unite, and that's that one. So yeah, there's like a purple in there, and a sort of, maybe because the green's in there as well. Maybe that's where it sort of ends. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Unicorns Unite's got some really other really lovely colours. There is 12 shadows in this, so if you're a fan of MUA, it's probably a nice one to get. Whether or not they've still got it though, because this says new on it, I don't know if they've still got it. I know a lot of people really like the MUA palettes, but I have to say, Makeup Revolution every time for me. Sorry, just sort of going out of shot there. If you're wondering what I'm doing, let me just, I can't flip the camera around, can I? This video is getting very long and going very out of focus. There we go. I'm going to pop my glasses on because sometimes that makes my eye makeup look a little less staring. And I'm going to sort of finish it there. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, so thank you very, very much for tuning in. There is 3 days left. I'm just as sad as you are, honestly. And subscribe if you haven't already. Honestly, I'm so happy with you, with all the subscribers I'm gaining. I've lost a few actually recently. It must have been the Chris Moyles thing. And I'm just, you know, I'm just chuffed to bits that you're here with me, going through this with me. And Movember is definitely coming up. I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye now.